You end the city. You end the dream for a version of me. A version of me that dreamed of this. A city where I could just show you I date Anna. I can make a movie and not worry why you're touching my intellect. A version that's graduated for 2 kittens and gave everything to make sure it exists forever. And you might ask, what do you mean forever? Or whatever the control function of this thing's supposed to be, I gave it to my kittens. You said something on my mind would matter? I said if ever I hit a Facebook update that the woman Carmen had stories came to be, definitely it would be my cats, and I know it is already. Because they're not controls and things. It came to my world. In my world, things like that, alright. Like you're asking me about like the nicotine thing. You find someone like that, yeah. Like Liza Dushku, good luck getting her to admit this. Well, I don't believe her that she's Liza Dushku. She doesn't believe that I don't believe her. Therefore, Liza Dushku no longer exists, is how sexy she is. Anna Grimm's trying to believe something is possible, so they think they're going to get me on the hand thing. I just didn't want to hear some shit. Like one day my hand bites, something happens. Like on a Thursday. That's why I went this way. I just can't have, after all this money I spent, the Christies. No. Discipline money works in life points. So, no, never ever, well, I think that's money with them, like, people must be able to believe that they can get to you, like, just going through them. Like, it's the same here, and no cars go. Like, creators, the Republican Party, I'm going to believe in the end that Bush is somebody, because I'm a Democrat, I won't take my phone, because it's supposed to be a person who's a demo. I'm not a demo because I believe in Adderall. So they never killed me, but I still talk to you. So other people kind of scared of me. And I still would save you if I could. It just wasn't the time. I do enough things on Adderall. Whatever things you had were for this person, which they're going to give me before we move on to the next level in the apartment, but not that one. This is Hawkeye. If they survive, the Christie live. If not, not. You're doing now because the year my mom dies, I don't want to hear weird stories about the pastor, like a bad feeling in my head. Because one thing nice man want to have. They have one thing to have a day they kill another clown. No, friend, don't ruin them like that. Tell them that, like, the people were going to kill my mom for press the button something. Also, you put a lot of thoughts in the kid Sean Collins' head. Like, literally, you think, like, I have a United States government, like, look, Biden, Democrats here, they want to tell me I'm not using my Adderall right. I will might as well do this now rather than later. I'm in big trouble. These are motions I use for fun. If you could read a kid like this, oh, you'd marry him. And I'm not sure if I'm marrying a human. That's in there somewhere. I mean, I'm marrying a factory. I can do a lot of things. Like, you literally think, like, you can steal things from people. Literally, it's probably why you appeared, right? Literally, you can steal things. Because you're a public servant, you can rise buildings. You can steal things from people. From I? Why? Why would anything ever want to back down in this challenge? Literally. Like, why would you ever want to back down a challenge of winning a terrorist attack you can't prove is real? I'm happy to win this against you. I can't prove it's real. I love it. I updated No Cars Go. Nobody can prove this is real. Like, I'm really not amazed to speak to Bush, but I'm going to tell you, when I die, I definitely have it rigged at the world ends, but I can't prove it because I die. But I tell you, I've done it again. Last time I had. Because I know you're those kind of people. You're on my show and it's very mean. It just takes a while to get it updated, because what would you say about teeth? Again, I'm occupied by passion. I know no one really cares. That you're not really a terrorist. You're just testing people if they love the internet. It's really a lie. Not really a Republican conservative, I just named it that, but I'm going to tell you something, friend. You know, when Carmen went in jail, I realized that word is shit. And all the Miss Power books have to become beyond that. They have to become internet, Adderall being, and I know what the word Adderall meant. So when she went away, I thought deep down death is the word Adderall. Like, if I died, I'd never make a thing she taught me when I was little. So you're asking about me? Like, in the event that this is the Air Force fellow? Well, the show you're talking about is a kid who's Republican just with a phone. Right, because nobody else is real. Because literally, you guys from 9th Avenue, you're telling me that these people that are based on reality. So what happened? You went into my mind and literally didn't win a single round. Literally, as the Republican conservatives, that are the biggest thing ever. I don't care about that. Literally, your implication in this one is that literally, like, so some battle happening follows up. No, that was wrong. 8, 9, 10 counterpart, lose that. I'm not that one. I was just nice in case this ever happens. It was fun. When I start making people, I don't want the C. Lampton version. The other people are Brazilian, like to feel like a shabby deal, something sad happens to them later on. Because I fall down like a fucking girl when I inject the adult. I was different in Democratica. Now, you really learn these things at BRC. They really give me the height of where this is going. Like, I really think this is leading me to the video career, but this one I'm going to see who wants to fuck me. Like, which scenario was Sydney? Oh, Sydney responds with the height of, like, worshiping my mom. Like, he'll give me all the money to, you know, he'll give me all the Adderall, like, I get from him. And go take from, like, whatever the fuck his dead family is. Oh, a dead family? Oh, that's now a new, like, little trove thing I have, where people are like, so you think it's from the FBI and something. So now, Kid Sydney's family is the last weird word they said. I just can't imagine this would be a real thing. Cheney, Bush, people, just back down your phone. The Christies found out the funny thing would have had me talk to government, much I don't care. Literally, I just decided because at some point there was a thing in this that said it would take away my phone. So out of instinct, I literally, yeah, sure, but you're not there yet. No, literally have things like that. I know you would, but literally, you truly deep down believe because you are their Gishi. There'll be a thing. No, they're calling me. I do anything for fun. Operation Brigade, MIA, FBI, CA. Have something like the Gone Show. Now I do. Now, thanks to 6.8 million hits on No Cars Go, you can see my Gone Show. Occupy Fashion on Buck Bloomberg, November 15, 2011, when the city was on fire, and the only thing I love that Occupy Wall Street Park went, not only keeps me alive, but the only people alive on Earth and BRC, these people aren't alive because they live out a dream, me and Grimace Rock. I have to get with a girl that's a vampire from my YouTube.com for many films, Silver Talent Blocks, but when you check out The Conspiracy, go on, just ask the School of Video for my transcript, 3.5 GPA of the people in another world. Why people in another world? Because Republican sort of people make buildings rise. Nothing can rise unless my outer are. Deal I have you from you. I'm Chris Mastinardi, and now the post about call the Republican conservative things. Why not use a political thing? Oh, once you went to jail, I realized that was wrong for my kitty, and my kitty Uriel. The only love I really saw in the world was them. Everybody else, they could have said something, you know. I told them at some point she was going. But instead, they sat there from 7, the video game. When you go, I don't know. Willis was there. Nobody else was. Oh, you don't get it. Like, literally, like, forced. Like, in my mind, Timmy is good. No, Timmy is a funny person. Me and Chris call it that. We were jitsu. Timmy is great. Timmy said moved to Portlandia. He's a source for Adderall. Ryan is dead. Killed that character. So is Kenny Vogt. Moving on. I really don't care. When Mr. Voting gets, he's not coming back. Moving on to LG. Thank you. 6.8 million hits. Democrat 37. Why'd they pick Joe Biden for this Candice Village? Because I'm Occupy Fashion. Secretly, this is somehow HTML encoding. Why would I make that up? Who cares about 2007? Hey, I just live on a Joker thing and say I'm BRC's Little Nemo, that they really like me somewhere secretly. They could be the mob. They could be Adderall. Could be in my head. Hey, Ludo.com production to you. I go to NY Tish Church house. Who give a shit? Brooks and Nasty and me? That's something to brag about. Who will brag about this or give a fuck? No one around here. Me and the Chrissy make a show for them? Yeah, right. For Anna's friends, who from childhood, you saw spinning heads. Spinning heads. Spinning heads when I came to this planet. Spinning heads. And literally no one can prove it because they came in lightning and somewhere in my dad's penis pee-pee and I think it'd be some. So I'm teaching you. This is when I'm done with someone. And I've won. You would have killed me otherwise. If not, you literally have a recharge. That's when we try again with these young fellas to get high points in Manhattan. Not the one we're in right now where you could die, but the other one. You literally think I have faith in these people. The Republicans have some past. No, that's why I took this. I saw something in us following when Adderall was there. I don't get it. I saw someone want to take my phone. If not, I win this challenge, so I do. 6.8 million hits. I'm updating the creators of the show. Literally that, because literally it's not a big deal to have a city where you can film, but me filming things now and putting on the internet, the fun internet challenge for me to do a fun thing. Right now I'm updating my fun Facebook, that will be facebook.com, Chris Knight 5 for Adderall legalization, Occupy Wall Street, Montreal, Canada, for me, the Canadian refugee. I update it only for my mommy, make it very sleek so I could get to Digital Film Academy. I can get film psychology. It's actually like quite the opposite. Like literally you think that it's possible to make it that far, but not an Adderall writer. Literally, we've gone to a world which you may not realize that without teeth, you probably wouldn't win anyway. But I just can't imagine people exist. They're like, one film needs to believe. Castro the Greater is out there. Because I almost died several times. These stupid words out there. Whatever you get to the net, really.